What is Hollywood Undead? For
Hollywood
people who've never
Undead
heard of
was
the band.
something that happened by accident, basically. It was not intended to happen, but when it did, it was a lot of fun, and it was a very interesting point in my life. But I just don't have many reasons to bring it up these days.
What's the matter? I mean, it was a rapcore band.
Well,
and
I
it was
just,
like, what is it?
I would
You
rather
make
be
it
known
sound
by
like-
doing things that like helped the greater good of humanity.
Well,
and I'm
well,
not
then
sure.
explain this.
I mean, like for instance, the topic we're talking about tonight. I'm talking all this shit like, yeah, hip hop is blah blah blah.
But
you know,
your
it's
band
awful these
wasn't-
days. But it
now
wasn't,
you look back and you be like, I wish we had been more meaningful.
There was meaning, and there's good. There's definitely, you know, a lot of people got a lot out of the music, but I've just.
Was there? What was? Can you describe? I mean, is your objection the ethos of the music in the band, or is it the artistic creation? Because I mean, I listen to to me, like I grew up on Eminem. And didn't hear about Hollywood Undead until I met you.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that's a really rough comparison, but if you can enjoy Eminem,
Yeah.
right, you can enjoy
Yes,
Hollywood Undead.
Absolutely.
Is that fair?
Yeah.
Okay, so
and we made it interesting enough with the masks and everything that there was like a mystique about it, and it was a lot of fun. I just I don't really know.
well, so is it more? Well, can you capture the ethos of the band? Like I
how
would
it
just,
happened was very beautiful and natural, and it doesn't happen very often. How the band came to be and how we recorded everything and what we were doing, even though it was just a joke, that's kind of what was interesting about it. We were just like, hey, let's make some goofy songs and put them on Facebook and take some pictures wearing ski masks and trash bags and whatever we picked up off the ground. So
you mean like how Penis Rampage came together?
yes, exactly. That actually, when I first saw that video, I was like, this is like.
I still have the fantasy in the back of my mind of turning that into a real band. And
That
we
video
were
needs
really
a lot
close.
more hits, that's for sure.
For people that don't know, if I may, this is an homage to Pussy Riot. Penis Rampage is a Nickelback sounding boy band sort of creation, and it was myself and my manager at the time, John Light, who actually played guitar in a metal band, like a really hardcore,
good metal band.
Seize the Apparatus. Check them out.
Very
You
good
look 'em
metal
up.
band if you're into metal.
It was way too hardcore for me. I could appreciate that it was like
Yeah.
some hardcore music. There's no
hear it?
rhythm. There's no melody. There's no. You can't
You
tell
can
the
tell
vocals
that
at
they're
all.
musicians, but
Yes,
it's not great.
yes.
Like it's not something
It's-
you'll listen to every day.
But it still has that like a little too much for Adam's
I like that
soft
shit.
ears.
Yeah.
Some people are totally into that, but
Your country ears?
yeah, my country ears and my oldies and classical ears. Really, growing up driving around with my mom. Sorry, that was.
Hey,
I
was
like.
raised by MTV.
I grew up on, like, as a little kid, it was oldies or classical driving around with my mom, and I picked oldies. So, like, I know lyrics to all the
Beach
60s
Boys was
classic.
still one of my favorite bands.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not saying.
Beach Boys, all the way. So, okay, well, maybe not all the way, but yeah, they have their place. The kind of music that, Eminem made had a distinct ethos to it, where it was like it had a rebellious spirit, and like if anything, that was one of Eminem's, like that was part of his appeal to me. But it wasn't political, it wasn't connected. It was still like barely cleared the bar of being corporatized.
It became political a little bit, I feel like, Eminem later, didn't he?
Not by our standards. I mean, well, I mean, it was there was a
Not by our
spirit of rebellion there, but that wasn't the ethos. Wasn't rebel. The message of Eminem's music was like celebrate your psychoses and your frustration, and
Right.
that's normal and healthy, and drug use is normal and healthy, and rebellion in a very petty sense, not in a political or social sense, is
right.
legitimate. I mean, is that where you would say that Hollywood
I get what
Undead
you're
was?
saying. Yeah, I definitely agree. Because we, at the time, there's like 8 of us living in one small house in Hollywood. And it just happened like overnight, literally. We put 1 or 2 songs up and put a couple pictures up. And I think 3 weeks later, Tom from MySpace called me directly and was like, are you guys cheating? Because like, the way we presented it and the people that we had present it, it was like guaranteed to blow up under early social media, like MySpace, like Facebook in the beginning, you could have taken advantage a lot more of Facebook in the beginning than you can now. And Facebook back then was set up for some band to do that. And we were like the first
You were just
band
the band
to,
at the time, right
we were
there.
we were the biggest band on MySpace for 2 or 3 years without having recording any, or we recorded stuff, but we didn't do any shows, or we didn't do any rehearsals or anything. We just recorded and put songs up and became the biggest band on MySpace when MySpace was hitting it, was huge. And therefore we ended up getting Interscope Records, Universal, one of the biggest labels in the world. Jimmy Iovine, we sat down with him, and we were just kidding.
I don't agree with those statistics at all. I've never seen that.
We've done this exact same thing to
Well,
him
fine.
before.
Then we'll fix this the
and
fucking
he's
old-fashioned
still
way.
doing
Fight back, fight back, fight back. We are the 99% and we coming for you.